Oh yeah. Welcome back to the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode. Look, man, this association mode been going crazy. I was trying to get that three-peat. That's turned into coming up short in the playoffs and missing the playoffs. Retooled the team again. I think it's time for us to make that playoff push this time. Let's see if we can do it. So that'll be coming up next. Y'all stay locked in.
If you're even thinking about it, do not change your channel. Not for this matchup.
And he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted. And a fly ball could be the last out. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
Okay, well played ball game today. The Boston Red Sox showed up to play and did what they needed to win this one.
And now let's get a recap of it. And Steve, that ought to send these Now here is Brett Laurie, and he'll be hacking right here, Steve, with the second.
He can pretty much put this game out of reach with the big hit.
Ground ball. He dives and he's got it. And he gets the force at second. That is a tremendous defensive effort. Run on the home run and add it to a lead. Toronto up 3. Boom. At the plate. Ready to get his best at bat right here. Home half of the night. Here it comes. First pitch is slider for a called strike.
Well, right now, we're going to get a couple guys on and see if they can't consider to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So, base runners key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the base.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Up the way off of. Good job by the hitter.
Check swing held back, but it's a strike anyway. 1-2. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. That's one down.
Well, offensively right now, you're running out of time, down to your final 2 outs. And it's all about getting people on base and let somebody run into an extra base hit. 1 run at a time, 1 base runner at a time. But start to believe you can do it.
Laylock at the plate. Tried again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strike. The 1-0 pitch. Now here's one hit softly up the middle. Rory. 2 away.
1 more out to close this one out, Gary. And obviously a successful day, up by 3 and safe situation. So obviously looking to try to close this one out and be ready for tomorrow.
Durrington gets a turn here. Grounded out last time. And the first pitch. Holds back, and it's a called strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. On the way. Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. He delivers, and it's fouled off. Thought he had him. It's fouled away. Up the middle.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down to the good part of bat on the ball.
That's a he got it. Venture settled in. He's hoping to get something this time. The pitch. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Called strike inside part of the plate, even at 2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
He throws the breaking ball at the hitter's head, trying to catch the corner up and in, trying to get
a swing line to left center. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, you know, Gary, I tell you what, most major league hitters would not even offer at that pitch. But this guy's one of those rare guys that absolutely loves that pitch down and in. That's why he got that hit.
Well, this is what the game of baseball falls
towards the hole. And you just saw it, folks. Game.
A tough loss here for this crowd today. But, boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
As we present our Player of the Game award,
when a lot of guys hit meaningless home runs that don't decide the game, have nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but not in this one. He had only that one hit, but that home run sealed the deal for his team. And you can't find a more appropriate reason to be named the player of the game.
And, Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
And that's going to do it. Braves at the plate now. Now the Blue Jays losing their last game. Chance here to even up this series if they could win it 1-1 against the Yankees. And the first pitch. Here's what New York has lined up. Tonight's game, the last against Toronto. They've got tomorrow off. They'll continue their road trip to the next series. The Orioles hosting that one. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then they bring in a team that matches up tough against them. The Chicago White Sox. It's Malone at the plate. He'll be hacking right here, Steve, with the Sox full.
And he can pretty much put this game out of reach with a big hit.
Bases are loaded and nobody out. Here it comes. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. 1 away. That'll keep the Sox full.
Now, it's fair to say, Gary, they needed that out badly. Now he's got to come right back at him and get another one. They're down.
Laurie is going to come in and run here. And here's the first one. And that one fouled off by DeJesus. Pitch. DeJesus again fouling that one off. Laurie's after the stolen base. Sinker swung on this. That's out number 2. Will they pick up no runs? One hit. That's grand to cover. Toronto 6. The Jesus Jr. Up now. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole. We'll step on first for out number 1.
2 outs remaining of this game. You're up by 3 runs. I think right now you just want to make plays. Don't walk anybody and catch the ball. Get out. Straight outs for run.
Carson is the turn of the month. He was a strikeout victim last time for the London. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to second. Oh, he fumbles this thing. But he stays with it. It's the out. That's how you do it.
One more out to close this one out, Gary. And obviously, a successful day on 3 and a safe situation. So, obviously looking to try to close this one out and get ready for tomorrow.
Ciafrone settles in. We're trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
One 1-0 now. Lays off the breaker, but it's in there for a called strike. One on the way. Then there's a called strike at the letters and a 22. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Contributions from a lot of different Blue Jays today allowed Toronto to play to victory.
Yeah, we like to recognize outstanding performances in our game, so let's do it right now with our Player of the Game award.
When a lot of guys hit meaningless home runs that don't decide the game, have nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but not in this one. He had only that one hit, but that home run sealed the deal for his team. You can't find a more appropriate reason to be named the Player of the Game.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
So glad you could join us. For Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you real soon. Those guys to take a look now at Draybeck in the a win in their last contest for the Braves. Third of the three-game series, so they could have the momentum right now. Back up the middle. He picks it up. Gets one at second. Over to first. He is safe. Almost a double play. Up right up top. Probably thinking about the matchup here for checking over at left-handed throw.
Oh, that's right. I think they did lose some face the hitter in the on-deck.
Wilson smashes that one towards the shortstop. And he scores when they take the lead.
He goes right with the pitch. Not the ball in the left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on.
Ground ball to second base.
And what we're seeing here is just a push. Unable to jump out in front here in this ball game. You'll have to get the other team down early.
Excellent approach by this lineup so far in the game. They're pleased to get out in front early.
Manager's got to love it. Takes a little pressure off the manager, too, when you get the hitters going this early in the ball game.
You know what? It's a solid approach at the plate. They clearly had a plan as to how they want to attack the pitcher, and they're executing it to perfection.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. And Steve, let's take a look at how the pitcher's got. Oh, both runners on the move. Line fair down the line and right. And Laurie got himself a base hit. And he scores from second base. And another run is in. Situations repeating themselves here. Chance to produce, and they are. On this win expectancy graph, you can see just how much damage that double has done.
A perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. There's a swing and a long high drive hit deep to right center field. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. The lead is 5 thanks to that 2-run shot.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Pitch on the way. He sends this one in the air towards center. And the sides retired as they head into the dugout. They break the tie in a big way. 5 spot on the board here in this half inning. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. Back in the box now. Steve, how well is that pitching performance standing up?
Look, Jerry, all outs are not equal. Ground ball outs are better because it keeps it in the infield and lets the guys play behind you. This lefty's getting a lot of those today.
And the 5th inning starts with a strike.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
Here's a big swing and a miss. 0-2. That swung on, grounded up the middle. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Decker settling in. Got an 0-for-1 tonight against Delgado. He homered earlier in the ballgame. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. There's a high comebacker right through the center. 1, and there's 2, a double play. Here's a look, 4-6-3 on the double play.
That's the way they teach you, whether you're at second base or shortstop. One fluid motion, get it out of the glove and get rid of it.
Here's how the Eastern Division race is looking as April winds down, courtesy of State Farm. Blue Jays out in front, first place. In second place, the Yankees. Red Sox in third. Fourth belongs to the Orioles. Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. Wagner throws to first, side is retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. And we'll see the Rays coming up next. Heck gets a turn here. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
Well, when you go 0-1, you get 1-1. He's got 11 guys out in this game after going 0-1 in the count.
Fetterman coming in now to pitch. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strike.
With 9 outs to go right now and leading by 3, I mean, I think you have to start throwing strikes to go at the hitters, force them to push.
Smash towards the middle. Takes its way through for a single.
Now we're not too far along into the baseball season so far, but let's take a look at how the Rays have done so far in comparison to the rest of the American League. 3rd in walks, 7th in doubles, and they find themselves in the top 10 in stolen bases, showing that speed, a major part of their ability to manufacture runs.
Sinker just off the black, both behind 2-0.
It's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
And here's a sinker for a called strike. 2-1. He's ready now. The swing and a hot shot.
It's a real tough pitch to hit right there with that breaking ball. Good late break on it, but he stays with it and punches a single out to the outfield.
And Wagner's batting. He doubled his last time. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Pitch a slider in there. 1-1.
He has great fight on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one and he gets in for the strike.
And he swings and hits this one fine. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Second drops in one called strike.
I threw that one exactly where you wanted it to.
In there. You see the pitch down his own little bit, but he got a good right. What you like about that is discipline. Keep the hitting.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of it.
And Wagner's batting. It is a difficult task. You're trying to get back into a ball game at this point, but they're close.
Whether narrowing the lead late here in the game, Gary, and they're showing some fight up in their back.
Ball one to begin this at bat. 1-0. And what you hope when you get a hit like that is that maybe you've got momentum starting to come your way because the game's not over.
Well, you know what? They've got momentum in the way that they can just find a hole somewhere, find a way to manufacture a run. They can turn it all the way around.
Towards center field. And yet another hit there, seeing the ball well. And he scores.
The pitcher left us there over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hit.
With the run scoring there, that's a pretty
Pretty
fat RBI situation.
keep the rally going.
It's going to be Blanco now. All important production at this point in the ball game. That's that deficit. Keep pushing. That's what they're after. And doing the pitching, it's Josh Stinson. As the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. Good curve there.
They gave up on this away right
Swing and a fly ball to right center. Away.
sixth in home runs, and they were in the top 10 in stolen bases. Speed, a major part of this offense, not only because of the stolen base, but because of the pitching.
It's Hall at the plate. He homered earlier in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Oh, wow.
That's the one thing up.
Takes that first pitch. Zone strike one.
The hitter, the runner, a really
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Really big with 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. Nice job by the Rays. They've got to work their way back and get started. 2 holes to get things started. You're on 2K. Wow.
two team and
Hit very well deep. That one perhaps retired. Amazingly fast. Jays. Thus far. He takes off for second. He deals. That's a foul ball. He's running, heading for second. One away now. On the State Farm leaderboard, look at those teams who had the highest average last year. The Red Sox number 1. Second, the Tigers. The Blue Jays third. The Yankees fourth. And we've got the Twins who are number 5.
When you watch his team today, one of the top hitting teams in all of baseball this year, you can't get
hit in the air to center field. Two away. The runner's tagging from first. Ulam settling in, blocked at his last plate appearance. Two outs and a man on first. Here's the first pitch. Comes out swinging for the fences, but ends up with a strike one.
But just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there. And
he takes off for second. He's going to swing on and drive hard. And that one's put away. All runs that Hey, in the box now. He's going to start. The ninth inning. Ochi called on to do the hurling now. As Toronto brings him into close.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
Shot back to first. And that's number 1.
Went out here in the ninth inning, and obviously in a situation where you're looking for outs, and you can't allow somebody to score, but if you can get it out, do what you need to get it.
And Wagner's batting. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and that is in there. The tying run is on base.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
The way he went after that in the box, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took it down.
It's going to be Blanco now. Last time up, threw out. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Swing and a miss and a ball off the inner edge, 0-2.
for a ball that had that type of movement on it, that slider had surprising velocity, and the hitter just couldn't catch up. He swung late.
Laurie for one. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play. Not quite enough time to get him. It's Hall at the plate. Had a home run back in the 6th. Here's the first pitch. First pitch way out of the zone. Ball 1. goes Blanco.
Oh,
And his throw, he is out. Great throw.
well, it comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and have to be feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
Come to that point where we take a look back and say, who made a difference? Who's our player of the game?
Well, anytime you hit a home run in a game, it's a big deal. But when you hit 2 home runs to help your team to a victory, that is one of the. In a performance like this, feels really good.
That's Here's Prince Fielder now with the RBI opportunity. If we talk about game-turning situations, this is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
It's something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
This guy's four-seamer's been hit twice already.
With one out, still in the first inning, where he needs to make some adjustments to prevent what could be a rough game, at least the way it's shaking up right now.
And he fouls another one off. Fielder fouls it off yet again. Here's the pitch. And Prince Fielder misses on that one. That's strike 3.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. When you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
Yep. Here's the batter now. A win in their last contest for the Jays. They ended up with the edge. Here's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And he's there to retire the side. Well, they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. And the Yankees getting ready to start this one off. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against the Yankees lineup?
Well, sending a good lefty to the mound in this ball game here, but this is a great lineup, a lineup that can really beat up even some of the best pitchers in the game. So he's going to...
Now, to be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Well, one pitch we've seen a lot of is that four-seamer. Seems to me like he's relying on that way too much.
It's been an odd sort of day overall as far as pitch selection for him, guys. I mean, just look at the numbers on his curve. That's his best pitch, and he's barely using it.
And there's the third out. They get 2 men in scoring position. Couple of hits. Can't get them home, though. Nothing doing for either side offensively. Playing under some nice weather today, at least cool weather. Still need to keep those pitching hands warmed up, though.
Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one. A big win on the shoulders of their pitchers.
If we check out the highlight reel of our player of the game, Jesus Montero. What a game for him. Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had it. This was going to
You can feel the pressure now. You feel the excitement, the energy in the stadium. Late game excitement.
Struck out swinging last time. Here's the first pitch. And that one's hit well. Cabrera's there. That's two gone. Runner on his way to third. Graves has the turn in the one. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time.
Not a lot of speed out at second base, Gary, so I don't suspect the stolen base is in order here. He needs to get a good secondary lead, though, so he can score on a base hit.
Dixon at the plate. He'll be the pinch hitter.
With two runners on base and a chance for a big inning, they're going to the pinch hitter, trying to see if they can't generate some offense this inning.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Here's the delivery. And he strikes him out, and this ball game is over. They could not get that potential tying run on base.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it.
Now, our player of the game. See if they're able to put this one away in the record books. Yes, is the batter. Last night, Blue Jays picked up the win. After splitting the first two of the four, coming to game 4, 2-1. Here's a swing and a snag. 2 away. Runner on his way to third. Take a moment here to look at that lineup for the Blue Jays. John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Howard's always been there. Trent has always been a good hitter. Now patience is starting to creep into his repertoire, making it so much more difficult for pitchers to pitch to him.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Well, they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Cordova gets a turn here. He's going to get us started. Second inning. One out with runners at first and second. And the runners go. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. A smash towards the hole. Out at the plate. The Tigers' schedule looks like this. They wrap up the series with Toronto today. Grapple with another AL Central team, and that's going to be a 2-game trip. And then the Royals come into town. That'll begin a homestand. A little chance for payback there, a team that beat them the last time out. Locked in his last plate appearance. Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs and a couple of hits. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Well, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
And that looks like an RBI and a single. Cabrera's going to try and score here. That's run number 2. So that's going to bring in 2. So 2 runs in on that hit. Let's take a look now at the play. And how it affected the win expectancy graph. Choi at the plate. He walked and later scored his last time through. They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. 2 right-handers warming up.
Well, they have to bring somebody in who's not just coming in to get work, but let the guy come in and shut the door and try to give the offense a chance to come back.
Line drive fouled off towards first. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Alone with the delivery. Pops him up and way up there. 1 away. Let's have a look at the current state of the race with the State Farm standings board in the Central Division. It's the White Sox in first, the Tigers second place. Third place goes to the Indians. In fourth place, it's the Royals. And the Twins rounded out last spot. It's Dirks at the plate. Blew out last time. Swings, lines this. His second for 1. And the deuce, a double play. They pick up 2 free hits, strand them in. Tigers with a 3-run lead. 2-hole to get things started next. A crisp day here at the ball yard. Temperatures might be dropping a bit later on towards the evening. Got the most hits in this team's lineup. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And starts him out here We're going to drive deep left center. 2 down. Runner on his way to third. They got him in a pickle. By almost to third. Gets tagged out, though, going the other way. They come from behind to take the lead. A 3-run inning. The Blue Jay here. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Flynn is up now. He'll start things off here in the 7th. Potter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Down by 1. Nobody out here in the 7th inning. You want to try to get somebody on base and give a little bit of rally because within 1, you want to be able to time it and maybe take the lead. So play for a big inning right here.
That's where you want that thing to end up, but it's still 1-1.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
That's taken low for a ball, 2-1. Swinging a fly ball to left center field. Here are the standings in the Eastern Division, brought to you by State Farm. Still plenty of games to be played. Yankees in first place. Blue Jays in the 2nd spot. In third, the Red Sox. 4th belongs to the Orioles. And it's the Rays in the last slot. And Cecil's batting. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Ball. Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1-0.
No, Gary's still dealing with that 1-run differential. 1 out here in the 7th inning. And again, I think it's about making plays right now and offensively force the issue, get somebody on base and put the pressure on.
That one goes foul. He fouls that one off.
Well, you know, the pitcher wanted that strikeout right there. He threw a great pitch on the inside part of the plate. Bobby had him set up to go there, but a defensive
Swing and a hot shot. Now our State Farm leaderboard, the teams with the highest on-base percentage.